Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans of all ages, and those of you who accidentally clicked on this video thinking it was a cooking tutorial, welcome. Because let me tell you, the only thing cooking here is some absolutely ridiculous basketball action from Saturday's slate of college hoops. We start with number 1, Auburn taking on number 2, Alabama. Folks, this game was spicier than a Carolina Reaper dipped in wasabi. Auburn pulled out a 94-85 win, but not before we had drama, injury scares, and enough three-pointers to build a bridge from Alabama to Auburn. Johnny Broome decided to play hero despite re-injuring his ankle, proving that pain is temporary, but beating Alabama is forever.
He was clean, and it's like one of those shots of, well, maybe.
Tigers won in the game of runs, and therefore they never trailed in the game. 2 9-0 runs to start the first and the second half paid off in the end.
What it does is it sends a message that we came here with the idea that we're going to try to win the game. I thought every time you saw Miles Kelly or Denver coming off a screen.
Pearl made history. He became the first college basketball coach in the history of the sport to take 2 different schools into a number 1 versus number 2 matchup and walk.
Speaking of history, Michigan State's Tom Izzo just went full GOAT mode, passing Bob Knight for the most wins in Big Ten history. He now has 354 career wins, or as I like to call it, 354 reasons why he gets to cut in line at any Michigan buffet for the rest of his life. The Spartans smacked Illinois 79-65, and let me tell you, that second-half defense was tighter than my grandma's Tupperware lids.
And of course, they went on to win the national championship that year was special to them.
Inside, Yakachonis and baseline, pure for Riley. O'Reilly's got 5 now. 31-15, Michigan State in a danger zone. Richardson hanging and hits.
2 plays by
deflected. Yakachonis hits the deck.
Great hustle by Yakachonis, but numbers by Michigan State.
Inside! Carr with the 2-hand flush. Offensive rebound, Michigan State. Baseline, Carr. And 1. Cohen Carr. Now backs his man down. Ball deflected. Fears got a hand on it. Track down Richardson. Here comes the jam.
The first 4 minutes.
Illini up by a penny. Richardson. Baseline. Kohler continues to have the hot hand. Deep in the corner. Yakachonis, no. Riley there runs into his teammate. Richardson racing. Holloman to the cup. Oh, what a block by Johnson. Fears. Curling. Richardson. Oh, beautifully done. Jace Richardson, he looked like his dad right there. The blue really hit this Illinois team. The lob again, and it's Cooper from Holloman. After being down by 16, double pump. Akins, no. Kohler fighting. Baseline. Akins took a look. Kohler, and got it. To become the all-time leader in wins in Big Ten history. Akins in the corner. Kohler. Oh, and he knocked down another one.
3 points.
Have witnessed history. The winningest coach in the history of the Big Ten Conference.
Tennessee, meanwhile, pulled off a Houdini-level escape act against Vanderbilt, coming back from a 16-point deficit to win 81-76. The Vols must have chugged a gallon of Michael's secret stuff at halftime because they stormed out in the second half like they were trying to make up for all the chores they forgot to do. Zakai Zeigler led the way with 22 points, and Vanderbilt was left wondering if their halftime lead was just a dream.
Meshack in the corner. Meshack a 3 on the way. Good by Meshack. Lanier
with Hogard on him. Right side, Gainey. Gainey fakes the three, drives, gets into the lane, turn around, little 10-footer, good. That's his move. Ziegler barking out instructions. Gives to Dubar, top of the key. Dubar hands it back to Gainey. Gainey to Dubar. Long three. Good by Dubar. Lanier, top of the key, Akpara, back to Lanier. Lanier loops it over left side, Boswell. Down low, Akpara catches against Carey, turns and hooks it in.
Sweet move by Akpara.
Out front, guarded by Milicic. Edwards gets around him, goes to the basket, and Milicic blocks his shot. Goes to Lanier. Tennessee in front court, 45 seconds to go. Milicic, an open three's good.
Money.
Ziegler, top of the key, 4 seconds. Back to Lanier. He fakes, pulls up, three-pointer at the buzzer is good.
That's a good shot.
Ziegler splits the defense against Akpara. There's the slam.
There we go.
At the hash mark, double teamed, drives, free throw line, kicks it over to Lanier. Lanier,
There's
free
a
throw
shot.
line, jumper on the way, good. Milicic hands it back to Ziegler. He fires a long three, and he hits. Ziegler out by midcourt, gives to Milicic. Backdoor cut, Akpara slams it. Out by midcourt, Ziegler gets around Tanner, gets in the lane, spins, goes up, scores, and he's fouled. Fires it back to Meshack, now to Milicic. Milicic has Tanner on him, doesn't take him. They swing it out, Ziegler a long three, is good.
That's money.
And now Tennessee will set it up. Inbounds pay goes to Akpar, back to Ziegler, a three to tie, and he hits.
Money.
Ziegler working on Tanner. Ziegler gets a seam, kicks it off. Lanier to the basket, lays it up and in.
Big time play by Lanier.
He's ignited Tennessee in the second half with 12 points. Pass goes to Gainey in the lane. Back to Ziegler. He drives against Tanner, throws up a floater, bouncing in.
Sweet shot by Ziegler.
Gainey gallops in the front court, gives to Milicic. He goes to the basket, puts it up and in.
Oh, man, big time play by Igor.
Ziegler. Vandal looks like they're in a zone.
Yeah, they are.
Lanier shoots over the zone and hits.
Money. Got to find Lanier.
Ziegler working double team. Ziegler drives, gets to the basket and lays it in. He has taken apart Vanderbilt piece by piece. Kicks it off. Meshack in the corner. A three is good.
Talk to me, Meshack.
Ziegler with Edwards on him. Ziegler top of the circle. He drives, gets around Nickel and Meshack.
Now, let's talk about Wisconsin, because they just went into Purdue's house, rearranged the furniture, ate all the snacks, and walked out with a 94-84 win. John Tonje dropped 32 points like he was auditioning for the NBA, while Purdue was left standing there like, wait, this isn't how this was supposed to go.
Tonje turns it over. He tried to take the baseline. Smith, early, Lawyer, shooting practice. Smith gives it up at the right time. 3 assists, letting the game come to him. Smith, nice duck in here. Everybody staying at home. No stunt. He's too strong. Kaufman, Wren having his way on the inside. Shot clock at 13. It's been all Winter and Klesmit. Outside, extra. Tonje buries it, a 3. Tonje with his team now up by 1.
He is strong. Isn't he? Bird going to the goal. Gilmore can make these.
Gilmore missed it off the window. Smith in transition. What a passer. Lawyer, Baker, good, and a foul. They are so good together. 3.5 to go in the first half. 35-26 Purdue. Open look. Janicki, bullseye.
He can shoot at that kid. Plays with a lot of confidence.
16 fouls, 55 seconds to go. Tonje, step back Jay, money.
You saw him working before the game on that. He is so good.
Tonje has been fire for this team. Blackwell has been ice. That combination for Wisconsin over the course of the season. Crowell got a 3. What a touch. 3-point lead. Tonje got him. Silencer. 6 points, 8 assists. Purdue leads Wisconsin by 3.
Nice job icing and recovering.
Tonje, there's the step back for you. And he hits +1. Tonje.
They're hoping he can reignite. Look at that pump and go.
Tonje sticks it with the floater.
Well, he owns the game right now.
On the outside, Winter, 7 to shoot. Klesmit asking for it, 5 to shoot. Klesmit lets it fly. Rebound. Winter keeps it alive. Blackwell claims it.
How about that? Then relocate by Janicki.
Klesmit, the drive. Good, and a foul.
Tell you, this kid, he competes.
5 seconds left. Another jumper for Cox. In and out, and that's it. Strong statement by the Wisconsin Badgers.
And then Utah decided they'd had enough of Kansas being relevant and took them down 74-67. Kansas tried everything: offense, defense, bribing the refs, just kidding, or am I? But nothing worked. Utah's Gabe Madsen sealed the deal with his 5th three-pointer of the night, officially making him the university's all-time leader in dagger three-pointers that made Kansas fans cry.
5 minutes since they scored. They still lead by 6. Hunter Dickinson back in.
I don't know how many more times they can open up the door for Kansas to kind of walk through.
This three is good. Maybe they're walking through now.
I mean, movement's so key. When you're offense and you start sharing the ball, it creates good energy. The skip pass over the top, no hesitation.
Another opportunity for Kansas. Down 3. Mayo. Bounce pass. And the finish with a foul. Madsen, little shot fake. 3. Good! A record breaker for Gabe Madsen.
The second half after making 4 in the first half. And just
Shot of Johns takes it all the way in. Down to 30 seconds to go. Dickinson shoots the 3. Good. All right, not over yet. He's had so many problems finishing around the rim.
With a 5-point differential, Dave, to allow them to get out of that first trap. So if you can't get it.
Harris didn't shoot. Time's going to just run out. Griffin heaves it up. No good. Utah's got it, and they've got their big win. Huge win for Craig Smith and the Utes.
Meanwhile, Houston went to Arizona and did what Houston does best: ruin everyone's fun. The Cougars came back in the second half to win 62-58, thanks to a 12-0 run that basically put Arizona in timeout. Houston's defense was so suffocating, Arizona probably needed a therapist after the game just to recover.
Left hand, but you have to keep this team off the glass.
Inside baseline with the slam. Wow, with 5 on the timer, a logo 3 from Sharp by about 32 feet out.
Oh, nice.
Love breaking down the D and getting to the basket for his first points of the game.
Getting into that mid-range and hitting that floater.
Here's Caleb Love flipping it up and in off the window. He's got 2 baskets of 3-point shooting teams in the country. Turnover by Arizona. Dwyer looking to push. He's been quiet so far. Dwyer 0 for 2. Arsenault banks it in. Maybe that will unlock Houston. Certainly capable as a scorer. Delorso has it knocked away by Sharp in transition. Cryer gets the layup. Might have been pushed too by Delorso, but not called. 3-on-2 for Arizona. Love on the skip, wide open, and he cans it. As we're inside a minute to go on the shot clock at 5. Roberts gets into the lane. Nice move and a foul on Vasar. Chance at a 3-point play. Uzan baseline, missed the layup. Rebound to Waka. Love, quick outlet down court to Bradley. What a pass by Love. Bradley gets 2 in transition. Arizona had 8 offensive rebounds in the first half, but no second chance points, so they didn't get those unscripted points in the first half. Here's a lob to Tugler. Great pass, Uzan. Uzan drives, floater, and it drops somehow. Back in the Pac-12 days, a school would just stay here even if there was a separation of a couple days in between games. Transition opportunity. Vasar at the stop. Another great pass by Love. His 5th assist. Timeout, Houston. Love sees it with 2. Love with the runner, and it's good. What a shot.
He's not an offensive threat. Wow, what a pass.
Another assist for Love, his 6th. Lewis with the basket. If Roberts can make a walk-up, commit that foul. Instead, he skips it. Shot clock at 4. Tough shot, but it drops for L.J. Cryer in the paint. Now Cryer, a little out of control on this possession. Houston trying to get set, but Arizona's got a lot to do with that. Cryer, the last 4 years, they've got the 3rd best home record.
Great switch out by Bryant. They have bottled up Roberts.
Roberts penetrates and finishes off the window.
Until then, he's born to score.
Arizona has gone 6 minutes without a field goal. Vasar inside, finishes, and another great pass. They're going to double Love, force him to give up the ball. Bryant, the freshman, nails a three. Huge shot by the rookie. Right on its feet here at McHale. First time Houston's played here in 15 years. The floater, Uzan.
Oh, so good. Nope, that'll do it.
Houston has now won 11 straight road games. Longest active streak in college basketball, and a little separation now.
And finally, Texas took down Kentucky in a thrilling 82-78 win. The Longhorns went on a 9-0 run late in the game, shutting Kentucky down so effectively, I half expected the Wildcats' offense to just walk off the court and call it a night. Trey Johnson dropped a career-high 32 points, and somewhere Kentucky fans are still sitting in silence processing what just happened. What a weekend, folks. We had upsets, comebacks, ankle-breaking crossovers, and enough drama to fuel an entire season of reality TV. If you enjoyed this recap, hit that like button like it's a game-winning shot, and subscribe so you don't miss any more madness. Because let's face it, college basketball is the gift that keeps on giving. See you next time.
Here's Williams again all the way to the basket, and he finishes with a right-hand slam.
Dunk by Williams from the line, just no help defense whatsoever from the Cats. That lane is wide open. Nobody sitting down there to contest that. They got the talent to take the ball down in the lane, just go one-on-one.
Here's Mitchell one-on-one against Brewer. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Kevin McHale, the up and under. Maybe some of the best D Kentucky's played all year.
Oh, the follow jam by Edwards. Hello. And a timeout, Commerce. We'll meet Jaron von Rosenberg, and the two will exchange handshakes at half court. And this one goes to the blue and white here at Rupp Arena tonight.